They just lie. They lie because they know that you're either not motivated enough or not intelligent enough to go actually look up the information for yourself, and you're just going to believe their lies.
Well, first off, Donald Trump walked in with a crappy economy. The number of full-time jobs have been dropping in almost the entire Biden administration.
Senator Rick Scott is wrong about full-time employment under former President Joe Biden. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics data, when Biden left office in January, the number of people usually working full-time, meaning 35 hours or more a week, was almost 135.9 million. That was up 8.5% from the more than 125.2 million full-time workers when Biden became president in January 2021. The January 2025 total is also higher than the February 2020 pre-pandemic level of almost 130.9 million usual full-time employees under then-President Donald Trump. Get the full story at factcheck.org.
I have given these numbers a million times, and I'm going to give them again. Donald Trump came into office after Barack Obama with an economy that was, every indicator was on an upward trajectory, except unemployment, which was on a downward trajectory. Obama brought us back from the worst recession since the Great Depression, oversaw the longest streak of uninterrupted private sector job growth, doubled the stock market, cut unemployment in half, cut government spending by 2/3. Donald Trump came into office, got the 2017 Trump tax cuts, sold America that it was going to be the greatest economic boom for Americans ever. It was going to be the greatest job creator ever. And in the first 3 months that he was in office, prior to the pandemic, he oversaw the creation of 1.4 million fewer jobs than Obama did in his last 3 years. He plateaued the economy with his tax cuts. Then he ignored a pandemic and made the response to it worse than it could have been. Joe Biden got us back to pre-pandemic employment levels and beyond. We are more employed than we at the end. We have been or are more employed at the end of Joe Biden's administration than we were at the same point in Trump's administration right before the pandemic. Taking out pandemic numbers altogether for you. More people were working under Joe Biden than were under Donald Trump. These are just facts that the Republicans will not tell you because it doesn't fit the narrative. And while inflation was up, globally, I might add, the economy was roaring. People were back to work. More jobs were being grown. We were manufacturing. We're putting our infrastructure dollars to work. None of this is going to be found on Fox News, OAN, Newsmax, or any type of QAnon website that you want to look up. It's not going to be found in the YouTube video that Jen down at your local grocery store told you had to watch. You got to do a little digging on your own.